Welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So Texas's offense trots out there to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Solid return after the interception.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with it.
What's up, Zan?
Mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pass and he scores. Touchdown, LSU. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. With sure hands, it's Matthews. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll try a pass here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Now to try here for the extra point. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. The completion sets up a second down play. Play fake. Looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finally throws it deep to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, the offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Grab by the receiver. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now from the pistol formation. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
LSU now operating in the red zone.
How did he so fast?
defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into open space. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Catch made over the middle. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's got a receiver wide open here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Let's see if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. About as exciting a first quarter as you can ask for. Let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. What a catch!
This is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup.
Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Past the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Throws out the stiff arm. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big gainer with a 42.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watch.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Down downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the same runner's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. So now it's 3rd and less than a yard from the 20. Figure they got 2 plays to pick up this 1st down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Play action here on 1st down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see in kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Quick throw, testing the middle. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Freshman shows inexperience, like he didn't get intercepted.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Finds his man. It's Clark. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Scanning the field. It's McMillan. Catch made on the right side. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense...
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Finding space at the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
On 1st down, it's play action. Off target with a throw, incomplete. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? And they're trying to punch it in here. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. He was on target with his 1st attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Scanning the field. It's McMillan. Touchdown, Texas. This passing game is still on fire. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Nice interception negated by the pass interference call on the defense.
No.
That stings. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down.
Put his own self to sleep. So he put his own self to sleep.
Deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the flag in the defense will be declined, and that will wrap up the first half and send us to Kevin Connors for an update in the studio. You talk about reaching back and showing the arm strength. He did it there that time.
Yeah, they actually work on this, believe it or not, in practice. Every receiver has a position to be in, whether it's the front or the back or in the middle. Then you just hope for maybe a tip ball that goes up into the air and somebody comes down with it. How about that? A touchdown.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got...
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense gets involved in the scoring. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And it's caught wide open with room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's McMillan. Grab down the middle, it's Matthews. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Texas, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Game moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun the linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw again. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage. But the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Touchdown, LSU. Add 6 more points to the total.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To the air. It's McMillan. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. First and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 46.
On the kickoff is Hammer. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. To throw, it's McMillan. QB to the tight end for a completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass caught. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Second down play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, you don't have to be that creative, do you? The running back simply cannot be stopped. It's another touchdown for him.
Chris, he's scoring all these touchdowns, but it's really as much about the offensive line as it is anything. How about the holes that he's running through right now to give him a chance to get out into space to show you what he can do as a back? But he'll be the first one to tell you, I'm sure, after the game, the job this offensive line did.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Play action here on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Past the 30. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after the takeaway, a big play by the defense to end this quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Catch made on the out route. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. LSU has moved into the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's caught. Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU. Texas. 53.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Back to pass. It's McMillan. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Throw to the running back in the flat.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Quick throw over the middle. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Rush gets home.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the margin remains 24. Still a 3-score game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looks to the left for a quick throw. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Well, the numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game now, Kirk.
This guy is having an unbelievable day in this poor defense. They look like they're playing in quicksand. He's just one step ahead of them every single play, just carving them up, making every single throw that's asked of him. What a masterclass performance.
Dropping back, it's McMillan. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at us.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. LSU is now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's McMillan. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 67.
Returner trying to create good field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
What a catch! Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it falls incomplete, and as the clock hits 0-0, that's it, game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.